Hello everyone, welcome back to the lecture session. I hope you all are safe and healthy at your home. In this corona time, we are avoiding to travel from one place to another, especially the long distance, right? If it is not necessary, we are not allowed to move from one place to another. If it is completely necessary, then and then we will go. But who loves traveling? I think everybody loves traveling, especially school trips, which are very much cool. And also we loves to go on outing with our family. हम कहीं बहुत जगह पे वेकेशंस पे जाते हैं, राइट? सो डू यू ऑब्जर्व एनीथिंग while you are going on traveling? See which things are included. You can understand if you are taking a look what things are included in the traveling, and then you will get an idea how the maths is going to apply in each and every phase. Okay, so we first of all we will discuss about the things which things are included while we are doing the traveling. First of all, number of people. Second thing, mode of transportation. Third thing, distance. Fourth thing is expense. Expense regarding food, regarding fuel. So many things regarding accommodation, regarding timing. See, all these factors are included while we are doing the traveling. So I thought, and you guessed correct, our next chapter is about traveling. It is, the name of the chapter is A Trip to Bhopal. It is about a school trip. एक छोटी सी school trip है, उसके बारे में ये पूरा chapter है. And after doing this, you will understand that maths is included each and every phase of the traveling. So मैंने आपको पहले भी समझाया था, we can apply the maths on practical base everywhere in our life. So we will move on to the textbook and let's begin with the chapter number 3. And after doing this chapter, you will understand the practical use of maths, which is used in our daily life, right? यहाँ पे हर एक चीज़ में, chapter में हर एक चीज़ में maths है. If you want to plan your trip और plan anything, आपको mathematically calculation करना पड़ता है. It will give you the perfect schedule. It will give you the perfect budget. ओके, सो यू विल गेट एन रफली आइडिया आपको कितने पैसे स्पेंड करने पड़ेंगे एंड हाउ मच मनी यू नीडेड फॉर दैट. ओके, ये सारी चीज़ें प्रैक्टिकली समझ आती है आपको. ओके, सो नाउ वी विल मूव ऑन टू द टेक्स्ट बुक एंड लेट्स बिगिन विद द चैप्टर नंबर 3 एंड लेट्स सी. Chapter number 3, A Trip to Bhopal. Today, Sugandha is very excited. All children of her school are going on a trip to Bhopal with their teachers. Miss Meenakshi and Mr. Rakesh are talking about number of buses needed. Miss Meenakshi, we will need 4 buses. Then Mr. Rakesh say, I think we need at least 5. Miss Meenakshi, each bus has 50 seats. So Mr. Rakesh, let us see how many children are going. See, here both the teachers, they are planning for the trip and they are planning everything, right? So first of all, they will talk about the number of children, how many children are coming for the trip and how many buses are needed for this. एंड मतलब बेसिकली वो शेड्यूल प्लान कर रहे हैं, पूरा बस ट्रिप का प्लानिंग कर रहे हैं. देखो अभी यहाँ पर कहाँ पे मैथ्स यूज होता है. जस्ट टेक अ लुक हियर, द नंबर ऑफ students, number of children and the classes from 1st to 5th. See, from the class 1, 33 children will come, class 2, 32 children will come, class 3, 42 children, class 4, 50 and class 5, 53 children will come. Now first of all we will get the number of students. तो हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? We are doing the addition. See, we are using the concept of addition over here and it is a practical use. So 3 plus 2, 5 plus 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 का 0, carry 1. 3 plus 3, 6 plus 4, 10. 5 plus 5, 10, 20 plus 1, 21. So total 210. So there are a total of 210 children are going. And if they got 4 buses, then how many children will get seats? अगर 4 बसें लेते हैं and if the each bus having 50 seats, so we can accommodate only the 200 student. 200 student will get the seat. How? Because 50 multiply by 4. एक बस में 50 है तो 4 बसेस में कितनी सीट्स है? जितनी सीट्स होंगी उतने बच्चे बैठ पाएंगे. So how many children will get the seat? Only 200 children will get the seat. And will there be any children left without seat? Yes, of course. Total number of children are 210 and we got only 200 seats. So there are 210 minus 200. Then we will get 10. So this number of children will not get seat or left without seat. So here you can see that we are using the maths practically to conclude and counting all the sitting arrangement, right? Now here Miss just for a few children we can't get another bus, so that's a practical reason. कुछ 10 बच्चों के लिए हम 50 बच्चों वाली फिर से बस कर सकते नहीं है. तो एक टीचर ने सजेशन दिया, yes we can share seats. Turn your page number 24, where you will get this. Waiting for the buses. Now on the day of the trip, all the students are waiting for the bus. Can you see the queue of the students? See, they are quite happy to go on a trip. जैसे आप हमेशा school trip के लिए excited रहते हो. Now Sheba jumps out of the line to see if the buses are coming or not. And she shouts loudly, "Hey, can I see them? Run, grab the window seats." और विंडो सीट के लिए सब भाग रहे हैं कि मुझे विंडो सीट चाहिए. Many children start jumping in excitement. But stop. One of the teachers says, "Stop. What is this? These buses are so small." उसने बोला ये buses तो छोटी है. Now we'll move to the another calculation parts. Take a look. Now there is an argument. यहाँ पे बस वालों के बीच में और टीचर्स के बीच में आर्ग्यूमेंट होती है. We told you to bring big buses. हमने बोला था बड़ी बड़ी बसें लेके आओ. तो बस वालों ने क्या बोला? We did not have enough big buses, so we got many mini buses. वो हम बड़ी बसेस के जगह पे छोटी बसेस लेके आए क्योंकि बड़ी बसेस अवेलेबल नहीं थी. We can see that all the mini buses are standing here. In each mini bus, they include 35 students, and we are having total number of 210 students. So, how many mini buses are needed to include the 210 students? So, that's very simple. What will you do? You will divide 210 by 35. Here we are getting answer 6. Fine. So we need 6 minibus. आप देखो यहाँ पे 35 multiply by 6, 0, 3, 18, 21. See. So we need 6 minibuses to include 35 students. So we need 6 minibuses to include 210 students. Look at the next page, page number 25, where you will find out the journey begins. As the buses start moving, children singing at the top of their voices. Some look outside to enjoy the view of the green field and the hills. Indra, when will we reach Bhopal? Miss Asha, if we don't stop anywhere, we should reach there in 2 hours. That is around blank o'clock. Now, what is the timing? We need to write down the time. Come on now. Here, this one of this teacher, and there are some dialogues. Come on now, get in fast. It's already 9 o'clock. Okay, the bus will start moving at 9 o'clock. So, what time they will reach? 2 hours. Okay, they say we should reach there in 2 hours. So 9, 10 and 11, around 11 o'clock they will reach if they are not stopped anywhere. Now Manjit said, is it very far? Mr. Bhimsen said, it is about 70 kilometers. ये यहाँ से 70 kilometers. The distance is around 70 kilometers. Now Ruby said, are we going to stop anywhere? हम कहीं रुकने वाले हैं बीच में? तो Mr. Rakesh said, maybe at Bhimbetka, about 50 kilometers from here. सो यहाँ से जो 70 किलोमीटर का डिस्टेंस है उसमें से 50 किलोमीटर पे ये प्लेस है भीमबेटका करके एंड दे विल स्टॉप ओवर देयर एंड देन दे विल headed टू द भोपाल. So if they go to the Bhimbetka, they will reach there before 10 o'clock and between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock or after 10 o'clock, after 11 o'clock. You have to find out the answer for that. So your correct answer is this, between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Exact 10 o'clock ko bhi nahi, 11 o'clock ko bhi nahi. If it is a 35 kilometers, then they will reach at exact 10 o'clock. But it is more than 35. So we can say that between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. Fine. As they are talking, Bahadur shouts, hey, look at the Narmada. Everyone look out the windows. Ruby, wow, it's so long and so wide. Now, let us guess how wide it is. Now they are talking about the length, depth and the wideness of the river. So, in that also, they are using the measurement. See, measurement will be used in this also. Turn your page number 26, where you will find out the dialogues. Go P 100 meters. No, it is much more. Can't say. बोले 100 मीटर से ज़्यादा होगा तो बोले नहीं इससे भी ज़्यादा हो सकता है, मैं बोल नहीं सकती. ओके ये इसकी लेंथ के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, वाइड के विड्थ के बारे में भी बात कर रहे हैं. नाउ विक्टोरिया सेड इट मस्ट बी मोर देन हाफ अ किलोमीटर. वो हाफ किलोमीटर से भी ज़्यादा हो सकता है. तो मिसेस आशा सेड लुक इट इज़ रिटन this bridge is 756.82 meters long. So we can figure that the Narmada must be about 500 meters wide at this place. Width की बात, length की बात नहीं कर रहे. They are talking about the width. जो bridge है, ब्रिज से थोड़ा कम होता है रिवर का width. क्यों? बिकॉज ब्रिज का पिलर भी होता है ना दोनों जगह पे एंड वी आर काउंटिंग फ्रॉम देयर. So that's why its width is not as equal to the width of the bridge. Now next is Sadaf. I just can't imagine 500 meters. मैं 500 मीटर को imagine नहीं कर सकता because 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 5 meter is equal to कितना हुआ? 500 multiply by 100. कितना हुआ? 50,000 centimeters. So here is Mrs. Asha says, see, our bus is about 5 meters long. Imagine how many buses can stand in a line on this bridge. एक बस 5 मीटर लंबी है तो हमें 500 meters बनाना है तो we will multiply by 100. So we'll get 500 meters. So how many buses are stand in a line? 100 buses are stand in a line. Then it becomes 500 meters. So next is, have you ever crossed a long bridge? About how many meters long was it? That you have to find out yourself. Okay? आपने ट्रैवलिंग किया होगा तो वो ब्रिज की लेंथ आपको फाइंड आउट करके वहाँ पे लिखनी है, विड्थ फाइंड आउट करके लिखनी है. Everyone looks down at the river. Mr. Rakesh said, the water level now is quite low. It must be about 40 meters below the bridge. But Miss Asha said, but in the rainy season the water had risen. Then it was just about 15 meters below the bridge. देखो कितना डिस्टेंस है. अभी रेनी सीजन नहीं है तो 40 मीटर्स के नीचे रिवर आती है. बट when it is a rainy season, during that time the water level becomes high, and the water level is around 50 meters below the bridge, right? तो ये डिफरेंस है यहाँ पे आपको हाइट डिफरेंस आपको दिखाया है. And what is the difference between the water level of the Narmada in the rainy season and now? So what will you do? For that you will do the subtraction. 40 meters minus 15 meters, so is equal to 25 meters. The children discuss about the river for some times. On the next page, you can see the stories continue. Suddenly, the bus stopped with a jerk. Oh, the petrol pump. 2 buses needed to be refilled. सारी 6 के 6 बसों को पेट्रोल नहीं भरवाना था. Only 2 buses need to be refilled. The buses stand in a line. Children are sticking their necks out to see how diesel is filled in the bus. Some children have got down to look more closely. उसको पास से देखने के लिए कुछ बच्चे नीचे उतर गए. Now each bus take 15 minutes to refill, and there are 2 buses to be refilled. So they stop there for about blank. So 15 multiplied by 2. There are 2 buses and they need to refill, and they took 15 minutes, right? For that, what will you do to count the timing? 15 multiplied by 2, that means 15 twos are 30. 13 minutes, which means they are late about 30 minutes. वो 30 minutes late पहुंचेंगे क्योंकि 30 minutes they spend for refilling the bus. Now there are some dialogues. See, some students are standing over here around the that person, those who is refilling the petrol. Hey, it is such a big tummy. It has already taken 100 liters. वो अपने पेट्रोल टैंक को टमी के साथ कंपेयर करते कि इतना बड़ा टमी है. It can contains 100 liters of diesel. So we have to pay this much of rupees for the diesel. तो यहाँ पर देखो ये लीटर्स दिखाया है और उसका अमाउंट भी दिखाया हुआ है. Next, look in the picture and find the price of 1 liter of diesel. So here we are going to apply the concept of division. We have already learned this kind of thing in the previous chapter. So we will apply this over here. Here we will put an equation in our mind. The cost of 100 liter diesel is 3,500 rupees. Then what is the cost of 1 liter of diesel? So we are going to divide it and we will get the answer rupees 35. Now, as the buses are being refilled, some children go to the toilet near the petrol pump. So how much time did Aman take to come out of the toilet? So 15 minutes we can say, because ये 15 minute में सारे बच्चे toilet जाके आए हैं. Now